Well, hello YouTube. I did a video yesterday which was pretty much a combination of different videos. It was combined. Well, no, it was actually just mainly a combination of sorry, that's just my eBay. I'm uploading a video at the moment, which is just basically me talking about my Twitch channel and a couple of things I'm doing with it in combination. Sorry. Okay, so what did I end up doing? Well, I received my hard drive. I got a 4TB hard drive today, which currently I have my 500GB SSD, a 3TB plus another 3TB plus a 2TB, which is that's my Western Digital Black. The two 3TB ones are Seagate, which they're pretty good. They're a pretty good brand regardless. I also got a Seagate 4TB drive, which I've got 215 points, 2.15 terabyte free available on it. I'd copied over some previous space from an old drive that I had in my system. I think most of my drives are now not green placed. They're all pretty much a combination of drives that would be the normal realm of speed with most things. That's a black drive. That's a black Western Digital drive. That one there, right there. That's an SSHD. So it's going to be a lot faster. That's a Seagate. That's a 4TB Seagate. That's two 3TB Seagates, and plus my Samsung solid state drive, which is working pretty well so far. I haven't had any major issues. It's been pretty cool so far, and the only thing I might do is maybe reinstall at a later date. If I'm in the mood and I'm feeling in the mood particularly to do it, I may do a full reinstall of my system, basically. Uploading a video at the moment. What else? eBay. No, not eBay. My YouTube channel. My YouTube channel at the moment's been not going too bad. Things have been pretty even, so I've been pretty happy. I've been doing some bit of gaming here and there, just not as much as I normally would. Okay, throw that up there. I did find though that actually changing my using a TCP optimizer on my connection seemed to actually help my system a little more in the sense of getting the maximum potential out of my connection in a given situation. So that's been pretty good. I put Medal of Honor footage up a while back. I've been doing some Twitch stuff, which has been a combination of GTA 5 combined with a couple other games on Xbox and things of that nature. I actually have to adjust that one, to be honest. I think I might actually adjust that now, just out of curiosity. Adjust the title. And my internet connection slows down right now. That's hilarious. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Rejected. Oh, okay. Okay. So that must be old one. Alright, okay. Okay, so I can pretty much destroy that one. Delete. Sorry. Didn't realise it was a couple of videos that actually got rejected. This one I need to adjust, edit, and let's see. Change title. Yeah, I need to change the title around on that. Testing Red Color Software. Testing of testing I definitely have to do a new mic with left or dead, which I needed to adjust anyway, but that's fine. Reinstall of Elgato software, which I did. I actually did a reinstall my Elgato software. Go back here. Probably a few edits. I mean, I did upload these from Twitch, so there was probably a couple of little tiny issues here and there. Freaking load. There we go, spell. which is probably just little bits and pieces. I am uploading at the moment, so my connection might be a little sluggish in some ways, and not so much in others. It depends on the situation, of course. I don't know, most of the time my connection is pretty fast, though. I haven't had any major issues with it slowing down dramatically or really, really badly. This one, obviously, I'm going to publish as well. This one here, which is sort of caught in limbo, I think. I actually need to adjust the title on that, because it's a little dodgy. GTA 5 with GTA 5 and reinstall Elgato software. Okay, there we go. Save. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I've saved that. Rather frustrating when you do. I mean, I don't know. I was just uploading those from Twitch anyway, so probably a few of them were a little dodgy to start with. So just testing Twitch TV, GTA 5. I actually need to do another video as well. There's another one that I need to edit as well, which is going to be a video, a little review that I've actually done on a microscope that I started doing a review on, basically just having a look at and just seeing how it works in general. I received it a couple of days ago. I think it was, what was it? I'll actually show you what it looks like. Where is it? National Geographic. Get it to work. There we go. National Geographic. National Geographic microscope. It was actually quite good. It was a USB one. I'll show it to you anyway. This is pretty much it anyway. It's about $85. I mean, depending on where you buy it, it can be a little cheaper depending on where you get it, of course, obviously. You can actually get a normal scientific version, which is like a normal microscope version, which is about $139. I'm just gathering from that. Which looks pretty good, to be honest. It doesn't look overly bad. Let me just get to load. No shits. Anyway, that's here, neither here nor there. I'm just doing that stuff. Load. There we go. So this is pretty much what I got. I'll actually sort of show. I'm going to show it on a video. That's the resolutions it pretty much goes to. The initial problems that I was having with it only were related to primarily or indirectly to to the software not being compatible with the system, basically, which was rather frustrating, to be honest. That's the only thing I found with it. It does work, and it's a great little microscope. Don't get me wrong, but it did have some teething issues when I was trying to use it with the software specifically given to me for it. I had to find some other alternative software. I had to take a drink of water. I had to find some other alternative software to actually make things a little better. So yeah, not too bad. National Geographic digital microscope, 20 by 80 by 350. So yeah, not bad. It's got a pretty good range. It works pretty well, and it does exactly what I needed to do anyway. So not too bad. I'm uploading a video at the moment, which is not going to take long by the looks of it. It's actually uploading pretty fast. It's saying that it's not that big a video to start with, so probably explains why it wasn't taking that long to start. Why it isn't taking that long to upload. Bits and pieces of software that I've come across and I've been using. Well, I've sort of fixed. I was having some initial issues with my SLI and things like that, and other things of that nature. I figured out most of it was related just to things being a little bit cluggy in the sense of software, and I think just most of it related to software, because I was just getting a little bits of lag here, but I think it could also be related to the fact that maybe I need to blow my system out with a dust it out a bit, and maybe that's about it. Maybe a bit of dusting out, but at the same time it seems to be working properly now, so I'm not having any major issues with it. Just empty my recycling bin. That was my 4K videos that I did. Not too bad in retrospective. I'm pretty happy with how Windows is performing at the moment. The only thing I may do is an actual full reinstall, which that may make my system a little more stable in the sense of what, just my frame rates and things of that nature. I mean, I'm not running too badly. Most things are running pretty well. I don't have any major issues with most of the software I'm using. I mean, I have had a couple of things conflict here and there. Recently renewed my subscription to ESET as well, which I do have ESET on my computer. What else? And we got to my torrent program, which is not downloading at the moment, but there are my messaging sort of slash. It works with basically Trillian, Facebook, Yahoo, and Twitter. It keeps me updated on all the different stuff that goes on Twitter and things like that, and stuff and services of that nature anyway. So no, basically things have been pretty nice. They've been pretty cool so far. I haven't got any major complaints. So I've been using. I reinstalled the Elgato software, which I was having some issues with initially with the Elgato software not picking things up correctly. It was being an absolute pain in the rectum, trying to use it for anything in particular. It was just, yeah, it was rather frustrating, to be honest. Yeah, it does take a little while to load, but once it's loaded, it's fine. Yeah, there we go. It's not bad. I mean, to be honest, I'm considering maybe getting a new capture device at some point, but I mean, that probably won't be until in the future sometime. Perhaps I will consider getting a new capture device. It's a possibility. As a sense of this capture device, it actually does pretty well. It does a nice job. It captures everything I want it to capture. I can also offset my stuff for it offsets a lot of the stuff that I do. I can set up my Twitch to my bitrate that I want to choose. Testing. Games for streaming. I mean, like as I said, this is some of the stuff. I mean, I've found with personal experience it works pretty well. I haven't had any major lag issues with it. I did have some initial issues up until I reinstalled it, but that could have been related to some other hardware on my computer as well, maybe slowing things down at the same time. My Samsung SSD does pretty well. I haven't had any major issues with it falling over on me. It's got a pretty good read rate on it too. I keep all my footage, like I've got an Xbox Raw thing here for all my footage. Then here I've got a Bandicam section which keeps all my desktop stuff and Medal of Honor and things like that, and all the different games that I've actually ended up testing or running through with. So let me delete that because that's no longer valid. And that was my previous video that I've actually put up on, or I'm uploading at the moment. Does GTA 4, LA Noire. These are a few of the games that I've actually tested over time. Of course, Watch Dogs, Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Serious Sam 3. Yeah, basically they're pretty cool so far. I haven't had any major issues with any of these games that I've been chucking at it, to be honest. I'm uploading that video now, so I'll just get rid of this video from the previous one, and the video I'm currently recording, which is currently in the recording process. What else? Well, pretty much just a combination of just, you know, combiners of files and stuff, and just delete some of the old files and shit. 2 files there. I don't know, then sometimes I delete some of my old Facebook stuff and things like that. Also keep fix up client stuff and client's data and things like that, and get things, you know, fixed up for so eventually those things will end up being deleted again anyway. I'll probably end up cleaning out my hard drive and just deleting most of the stuff that's there. No, it works pretty well. I use Bandicam on occasion for different things, which has worked pretty well so far. I haven't had any major issues with it. It works pretty nicely. Yeah, no, so pretty good. pretty good. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the end result that I've gotten out of most of my equipment, in the sense of, like, you know, what my equipment actually is. I've got 32 gig of RAM, a AMD FX 9370 8-core processor, which is pretty good. I mean, it does a pretty good job. I haven't had any major issues with it for lagging behind in games. It always gives me a pretty good frame rate in most games. I mean, considering that I'm on 4K at the moment and things like that, most of the time I get a pretty good frame rate out of things and a pretty good rate out of most things that I do. Hard drive space, in the sense of things that you already mentioned, I got the two 3 terabyte drives, one 4 terabyte drive, and two 2 terabyte drives, which they're all pretty. I think they're all pretty much high speed drives now. I've pretty much switched out all my older green drives, which I was using for most of my drives. So that's a high speed drive. That's high speed. That's high speed. That's high speed. Yeah, they're all pretty much the same speed. I think this is a little lower, but the only reason that was a little lower speed is because it's actually a 4 terabyte. I think it's not actually a green drive or anything. It's just the fact that I think 4 terabyte just runs at a lower speed naturally. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So stay tuned. Anyway, there's heaps coming up. Obviously, it's going to be a combination of things I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks. I'll see how my gaming goes. I'm going to test some of my games and run through some of my games, just to get a gist of where things are going with my games, and I'll just generally, you know, have a bit of a play around with them, just see what their frame rates are like, and if they crap themselves or if they don't. So anyway, stay tuned. Obviously got some more PC games coming up, which I'll chuck some more PC games at, which I was doing some initial PC testing and stuff and game testing, and I did a big combo video which combined all my different experiences with different games that I played and tested, tried, true, tested sort of thing. And made sure that they worked at 4K. And then there's some games that just do not work at 4K regardless of what you try to do and what you try to adjust. Watch Dogs is a good example of the ones that just really, it's not really optimized. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much, YouTube. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Google+, and yeah, just stay tuned, because I've obviously got more coming up over the next few weeks. Sort of got things a bit more fine-tuned now, and, you know, things are feeling a bit more together, as it were. Anyway, okay, thank you very much, and catch you, YouTube. Bye.